Yes, I am Dr. Shiban, MBBS DCH, post-graduated from Madras Medical College. Okay, so this is our NEET UG MCQ part 83. Okay, so I always give only the repeated standard MCQs. This was the last year MCQ. Okay, length of DNA in humans. Can you tell me the answer? Last year MCQ. Length of DNA in human beings. I always give cheerful answers. 6.6 into 10 to the power 9 base pair. Length of DNA in humans. Okay. This is also an MCQ. In the entire length. What is the answer? Can you tell me the answer for this question? For a long DNA molecule, 2 strands of DNA due to, what is the answer? Due to very high energy requirement. Is it not a brilliant MCQ? What is this? In its entire length. Why? Due to very high. Template polarity 3 dash to 5 dash discontinuous. True or false? 3 dash to 5 dash discontinuous. True or false? Always remember 5 dash to 3 dash is discontinuous. 5 dash to 3 dash is discontinuous. See, wherever you find the word joint or joining enzyme, okay, you must always, you can very blankly answer joint DNA ligase, or I can say it is a joining enzyme. Joining enzyme, okay, DNA ligase. Keep it in mind as a MCQ point, okay. Dash provides origin for replication. Dash provides origin for replication. Vectors. Primary producers in ecosystem. Primary producer in ecosystem. You need a primary producer. Plants. Primary consumer in ecosystem. Consumer. Herbivore. Secondary consumer in ecosystem. Consumer. Carnivore. Tertiary consumer in ecosystem. Top carnivore. 20% energy is transformed from. 20% energy is transformed from. True or false? NGFC. What is GFC? Hear my previous video. Okay. The correct answer is only 10%, 10%, 10%, 10%. What is the question? So whenever studying an MCQ, you must study the question, not the answer. Question is very important. Only 10 percentage. What is tobacco? I think you know tobacco. But for an MCQ point, what is this? There is a tobacco called, there is a budworm called tobacco budworm. They will keep in match the following. We will not think at all. But you must think, okay, tobacco budworm. Huh? Army, match the following. What will be the answer? Army. We will not think. There is a worm called army worm. You must answer, okay? Army worm. Mosquito is a coleopteran. My mosquito is a coleopteran. True or false? True or false? Mosquito and flies are dipterans. Dipterons. Mosquito and flies are very okay, dipterans. So can you tell me the example of coleopterans? This is NEET preparation. Any idea? Beetles. Example of leptopterans. LEPTI. LEPIDO. LEPIDO. Example, any idea? Your tobacco bud and army worm. Tobacco bud worm and army worm. Ampicillin is a seed. True or false? Ampicillin. AMPI. Ampicillin is a antibiotic. Medicine. Antibiotics. Ampicillin. AMPI. CILLIN. What do you mean by the word ligated DNA? Ligated DNA can be introduced into recipient cells. Can be introduced into recipient cells. What is the question? Ligated DNA. Drug resistance. Drug resistance is studied in which organism? Drug resistance is studied in E. coli. What do you mean by the word climax? Match the following. No logic. Community. This side they will keep climax, that side community. We will not think. No logic. Climax is a community. Climax community. Succession. Again match the following. Succession. They will keep ecology this side, succession opposite side. Brilliant MCQs. Ecology, succession, ecological succession. Pioneer. Pioneer. What is the answer? Species this side, they will keep that side pioneer. Pioneer species. Pioneer species. Community that is not in equilibrium with the environment is called what? Community that is not in equilibrium with the environment is called climax community. This is how you should prepare NEET. Okay. What is this? What is the question? Community. You must always read the question, not the answer. Community is called climax community. Lignin, what is lignin? Lignin, any idea? Inhibits decomposition of detritus. Lignin, opposite side, they'll keep this. Inhibits. Don't see, it not favors. It inhibits. Very important, it inhibits. The question is lignin. What is chitin? Any idea chitin? Chitin. Any idea? Chitin. Same answer. Inhibits decomposition of detritus. Two answers you must remember. One is chitin and another is lignin. This is how you should prepare for NEET. Lignin and chitin. 2002. What is the question? World Summit for Sustainable Development. World Summit on Sustainable Development. The question is 2002. South Africa, Johannesburg. What is this? South Africa, Johannesburg. Any idea? South Africa. It is the location for World Summit Sustainable Environment. So this is the location, South Africa, Johannesburg. How many countries participated? How many countries participated in World Summit of Sustainable? How many countries? It is 190 countries. This is the question. Question is very important while preparing NEET, not answer. Can you tell me what is this? Inorganic is called humification. True or false? Is called humification. True or false? Is called leaching. This is called NEET preparation, leaching. What is the question? See how you must study the question is very important. Is called leaching. So what do you mean by humification? What do you mean by humification? Any idea? Humification. This is called humification. And this is called humification. Can you tell me this? What is this? True or false? True or false? Human degraded to release inorganic nutrient is called fragmentation. True or false? It is called mineralization. Is called mineralization. What is the definition for mineralization? Is called mineralization. See, last 4 MCQs, all are repeated MCQs. The previous 4 MCQs, all are repeated. Mineralization. So this is a wrong statement. Not given place. Any idea? Not given place. Not given place. Saprophytes are not given any place in the ecological pyramid. Saprophytes not given any place in the pyramid. Secondary succession. Secondary succession is faster than primary succession. Secondary succession is faster than primary. It is a true statement. Secondary succession is always faster than the primary succession. Flooded land shows secondary succession. True or false? Very carefully you must answer this. Flooded land shows secondary succession. True or false? It is a true statement. So flooded land shows secondary succession. Ecological succession. Ecological succession usually focuses on what? Ecological succession usually focus on changes in vegetation. Ecological succession usually focuses on. This is my favorite question. Next year they will ask this MCQ. You must answer. Culex is a marine fish. Tell me it is a marine fish or it is a water fish. Not water, land water fish. Culex. This year, next year same MCQ you will see this. Culex. Any idea? Culex is a mosquito. Culex is a mosquito. Match the following. Okay, Culex. I think you know this. What is this plant? Aedes. Aedes. What is this plant? Aedes. Have you heard about this plant? Aedes is a mosquito. Aedes is a mosquito. Anopheles, Anopheles is a pea plant. Anopheles. Anopheles is a mosquito. So 3 mosquitoes I told you. Number 1, Culex, Culex. Number 2, Aedes, Aedes, Aedes. Number 3, Anopheles, Anopheles. The 3 things are mosquitoes. Which is an insecticidal poison? Insecticidal poison. Any idea? It is Bacillus Hydronicus is a insecticidal poison. See, all the MCQs I have prepared from your NCERT 12th standard textbook only. Okay. Bt toxin is a insect group specific. True or false? Is it specific or non-specific? Bt toxin insect group specific. True. Specific or non-specific? It is a true statement. Bt toxin is a true statement. Cotton balloon C1A1 gene. True or false? Cotton bollworm. True or false? It is a wrong statement because this is for corn. This is the correct statement. It is a correct statement for corn. How to remember? Don't scratch your head. Repeated MCQ so many times. Bollworm affects which plant? Bollworm. Bollworm affects cotton. Borer, B-O-R-E-R. Borer affects which plant? Corn, C-O-R-N. Borer. Origin of life. Origin of life is greater than 2 billion years ago. True or false? Origin of life. It was greater than 3 billion years. The present extinction is fifth one. The present running extinction is fifth one. True or false? Fifth, F-I-F-T-H. The present extinction which is running now is the sixth extinction. Difference between the sixth and the previous extinctions. What is the main difference? The difference is in the rates. What is the speed of sixth extinction? What is the speed? 100 to 1000 times faster. 100 to 1000 times faster. Base of natural logarithms. Base of natural logarithms. I am expecting the same MCQ next year. Base of natural logarithms. What is the question? Next year, MCQ, get ready, okay? Carrying capacity. What do you mean by the word carrying capacity is related to what? Carrying capacity. Carrying capacity is related to world bust pearl logistic growth. What is the question? Carrying capacity is related to world bust, which is called a slow growing animal as per your textbook. Slow growing animal. They have used elephant. Okay. So where do you get a J-shaped curve in as per your textbook? J-shaped curve. In a population growth curve, you can see that J-shaped. Binary fission, there are so many MCQs. Tell me one example. Binary fission. Paramecium. Paramecium. Binary fission. What is capital K? Just now I told you. Remember? Capital K. Capital K means carrying capacity. Capital K means carrying capacity. Okay. What is humification? Humification. Just now I told you humification. You forgot. You forgot humification. So how to remember such important MCQs? There is a proven method in the world called 7 days continuous recall. If you want to remember all the 100 MCQs in this video, you must hear this video for 7 days continuously. Not no gap. Monday means till next Monday, every day you must hear this video. 720 out of 720 top scorers, they don't tell the secret outside. It is a proven method, not my method. They have scientifically proved. So you try in this video, but if you don't hear this video for 7 days continuously, tomorrow afternoon you will not remember even a mustard. You are wasting your time now. So practice 7 days continuous recall. Very important point, okay? Very important thing. And write some good comments in the comment section, okay? And share this video with your junior friends, seniors, your biology madam, and even to your NEET coach. Okay? So what is mutualism? What is humification? What is humification? Humification. Is called humification. Base of natural logarithms. What is the answer? What is the question? What is the answer? What is sigmoid curve? Population growth in a habitat with limited resources. Whenever you see the word limited, always think about this sigmoid curve. LIMITED. Limited resources, sigmoid curve. Limited resources, sigmoid curve. Limited resources, sigmoid curve. Made it very clear for you. Now you read. I think you know this now. Just now we discussed. What is this? Logistic. 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 Stem borers affect which plant? Maize plant. Stains dark dash chromatin. Not all chromatin. Stains dark means which chromatin? Heterochromatin. Densely packed is euchromatin. True or false? Densely packed is heterochromatin. Heterochromatin is active. Heterochromatin is inactive. You must know the questions, not the answer. 3 features of heterochromatin. Okay. Climax community. Just now I discussed. Climax community is related to what? Ecological succession. Climax community utilizes atmospheric nitrogen. Can you tell me one example? Nitrogen. I'm sorry, what is this? Rhizobium. What is the question for rhizobium? Utilizes atmospheric nitrogen. MCQ. Glomus is related to what? Glomus. Glomus is related to the word mycorrhea. 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 Glomus. അടുത്ത് Anabaena is a fruit. Any idea? Anabaena, Anabaena is a fruit. True or false? Huh? Anabaena. Match the following. Cyanobacteria. Huh? Cyanobacteria. Anabaena. Cyanobacteria. Do you know my friend Rams? Who is he? Rams. Any idea? Do you know my friend Rams? Merino Rams is a sheep from Punjab. Merino Rams is a sheep from Punjab. So, here my next video. Stay tuned with Dr. Shiban.